Yo, yo, Eskimo, come on, let us go. So, I mean, it's great. It's already started off showing off the moves that I'm going to be doing anyway. Welcome to the show. While I sit here trying to work out if I've pulled out a cable or not. Yeah, I thought I'd actually maybe start early, and that would be a good thing because I need to meet Beth at. Let's see, let's stick an alarm on here to make sure I don't miss it. For 7:20. No. Stopwatch. I'm getting confused enough that stopwatch might actually be the thing. Alarm. 1920. Good year after the Second World War. They were just getting ready to do First World War, and they were just getting ready to do a second one. Yeah, so I thought it would be pretty good to jump into something that's a bit more story oriented. So screw it, let's just get started with Bayonetta because A, it's like still categorically the best Platinum Games game. And I don't know if anyone saw, but I did just get finished playing Nier Automata, and yeah, I wasn't too impressed. So I thought, let's go back to where it all began, and maybe someone from Platinum Games will see this and think, huh, yeah, we should have just kind of stuck with that modality. It wasn't all bad, it really wasn't. And whatever keeps the company afloat, honestly. As long as maybe 1 in 3 games are at the level of Bayonetta, I'm happy. The angels in this are bony AF. Like, you would not imagine real angels to look like this. They've got no meat on them, and their faces are falling off. I guess they're more like the statues you see in churches. That's where it's based upon, but yeah.
The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other.
I've just realised as well. So the headshot I've got has got like an audio box, which is panned almost universally across almost every single website that concerns what you want to use for an audio setup, because you just want to control it on your computer. And yeah, it's just another thing that can go wrong. It's another point of failure. Especially for me, it's another thing. It's something I need to keep on my lap and just not touch. There's a button on it that will potentially just kill the stream because it will just turn off all the audio. But we'll just we'll see how it we'll see how it pans out. I don't want to buy another set of headphones now. So these ones are actually really good, apart from the fact that they have a single point of failure, which is, yeah, universally panned. So we get, I think, like that's definitely one of the later bosses, so we get a nice little preview of this guy. And now I'm kind of wondering, do I want to give any spoilers? A lot of people must have seen this game by now. Totally. So do we want to bother potentially ruining this for anyone? I mean, the point of the game is the combat rather than... God damn, where's the gravity gone? F equals MA, don't know what's going on. Do we need to worry about spoiling the plot for anyone? Yeah, because it's more about the combat than anything else. I think we can talk about it. It's fine. but I'll try not to. Unless it's the utmost necessity. I don't even know what Umbran Tears is, or like, why did we just get shown a CGI bird? How, in what way was that relevant? And yeah, age-old lazy cutscene technique, where you just show photographs neatly presented instead of mo-capping. The only problem I can see with it, stylistically, it looks cool, but you just lose track of what's happening because you don't see any movement between the cuts. You can save. I don't really see why, but it's not a problem. Go for it. I've got to piece together the story in my mind because I can barely remember it. See, maybe these guys weren't involved in Nier Automata. It was a weird joint venture between Platinum and Squeenix. Maybe the Squeenix guys decided, let's screw this one up just like we did with Final Fantasy 15. Or Strong Opinions. Who's Yorin? Is that transparent? He's got... I'm assuming it is a guy pissing on Tombstone. Yeah. He's got the most efficient... Now, I've got to remember this correctly. Is it liver or kidneys that process urine? Because he's... For a man who doesn't seem to be like he's in the greatest health, he seems like he's got the most efficient set on him, whatever the organ is that processes out urea.
Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People have been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, is that
How much are they paying for this knockoff Joe Pesci? Where did he get those sweet ass gloves that have a ring on every finger? And I'm just assuming they come with the gloves, because there's no goddamn reason you would intentionally wear that many rings on top of a pair of gloves. I don't know about you, but my gloves just tend to stay on by force of design. I don't need to wear 10 individual ringlets around each individual finger.
Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little
Well, that's their
fuckers,
first
I tell
problem.
you.
Why are they baking it?
Well then, adios.
They should just be buying it from a shop like everyone else does. No kid is going to bake a satisfactory birthday cake
What the fuck?
for a Joe Pesci-esque character.
For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hear it?
Has he got some kind of vision problem?
See them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear
Oh
Lord,
my
grant us
God.
guidance and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
So witches get magic umbrella powers. Also, they get hold of these books that have no discernible titles on the front, which is just bad organisation, really. Mr. Dewey Decimal would not be impressed. So now we know the name of the race that we're going to smoosh into the ground.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
I'm trying to remember how many mothering metaphors she tries to use throughout the entire game. There's quite a few. And is it supposed to appeal to a certain type of kink? Why is he so scared of slightly heavy rain? Apart from the fact that, you know, not the most well-written game. No, I lie. Well, I don't know. It's a David Cage game, isn't it? There's always some reason people get salty about them.
Now move out the way.
What's that? Was he starting off the Indy 500?
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here?
It's so good. So he can start the fire on his thumb, but he can't put it out. He has to actually blow on it. Gotcha.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Beautiful.
So good. I love Rodan. Well, okay. I ain't got no problem with the female form. Just maybe when it's mostly polygonal.
Bayonetta.
The capacity of items in this game to do damage is something I never tire of. He threw the guns and it killed like 2 angels. He just threw them. If someone threw a plank of wood at me, it would hurt, it wouldn't kill me. And that's bigger than a gun.
Now, this is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap toys.
I reckon a cheap gun would still set you back like 200 bucks. I'm not saying she's wrong, but you know, people in our generation can't afford houses. She's complaining about 200 piece of kit. I mean, I'm sure this is definitely something that's already been said. But did anyone ever teach her how to use guns? But she's great at aiming them.